Hey guys, today I'm filming my monthly makeup declutter for June. I do have a decent amount of products that I'm letting go of. Some of these were some pretty tough decisions, things that I like but just don't love and don't feel like I need. Something about having another baby feels like I need to declutter a little bit more, or I'm wanting to declutter a little bit more. So we'll see what the next couple months look like there. But first I wanted to talk about this lip color because it was something that it's kind of like a chopping block product, something I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep or not, and I'm really liking it. It's the Fenty Gloss Bomb Cream in Fenty Glow. This is a really nice formula, super smooth and pretty. This is a super easy, wearable, everyday color. This might be something I want to pan in the future. I feel like that list of lippies I want to pan is forever long, but this is something that will definitely be hanging around. So first they have two blushes that I feel like I just don't need. And this is the Ciate Glow 2 blush in Tempt Me. It's the peachy shade. Very pretty, but I have so many peach blushes in my collection. This is a great formula though. I do have 3 other shades from them that I'm keeping for now. It has a nice glowy finish, but is not glittery. It is not the same formula they had in the past. They did reformulate, and I think this is much better. And then I'm also going to be letting go of this Kaja Cheeky Stamp. This is the shade number 5 Sassy, which is the more pinky corally color. This is very pretty, but a little bit sheer. And I've thought about, you know, keeping these and trying to pan them. I think you could put any powder blush on top of them and they would look very nice, but I don't think that's necessary for me. I'm fine just using powder on its own. I don't feel like I need to layer it up. So very cool product. If I had a smaller blush collection, I'd think about it, but I also don't use my liquid blushes hardly at all. So I think now I'm down to one from Laura Geller, which I really like, and then a few from Rare Beauty. And I still am not using those, so I do want to just pass this on while it's still nice and fresh. Then from my backup drawer, I'm going to be giving away to a friend the NYX Brow Glue. I got 2 of these in an Ulta free gift over the past several months, and I'm keeping one, passing on the other. I have other clear brow gels that I already know I love, like the Anastasia, and I go through brow gel so slow. So I just need the one. Now for some eyeshadows. I don't want you guys to think that I don't like Kaja, because I do, and I'm so appreciative of when I'm getting to try things for free from them, but obviously it's easier for me to let go of things that I did not spend my money on. And I was so excited about these because I love the Peach Madeline bento box I have from them, but these are their newer boxes that have different finishes, and I do not like these finishes. So this first one is Coral Sunrise. So you have a very chunky glitter topper. I had the hardest time applying this. State of Kate said that she had the best luck using her finger. It just was too chunky and flaky, and I don't like that. Then you have their more classic shimmer metallic finish. This one I really love, and this color is so beautiful. Similar to the shade in Orange Blossom, but not quite the same. And then the bottom shade is a matte with glitter. You guys know I really hate when ColourPop and other brands do that. I feel like the glitter does show up a little bit, and it just makes such a powdery mess in the pan, makes it not enjoyable to use. And then we have Forest Night, which is an olivey and slash sort of cool tone brown combo. So you have the topper here, it looks super beautiful, but again, so chunky and looks thick on the lid. Then we have this shade here, which I was hoping to be a little bit more olive, but you can tell it's like a olive cool brown, like a sooty shade. I don't know how to describe it, but I do like that regular metallic finish. And then you have that matte with glitter, which I just don't like. So I love the center shade, but not the others. I got some very pretty looks with these. I will have those looks linked for you. Hopefully, remind me if I don't. I did do 2 looks with each of these, but not something that I would want to reach for. Then I'm getting rid of 2 palettes. This first one is Juvia's Place Bronzed Rustic. I have loved the looks that I created in the past. I just feel like I have these shades in my collection, and Juvia's Place formula is just not my favorite. I feel like the mattes are on the drier side, and the shimmers are a little thick. Pretty, don't need this. I think I'm going to give it to my sister-in-law. And then this was so hard for me, but I am going to get rid of the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. These shades in here are so pretty, but you guys know I have tons of colors like this. I love this shimmer here. All the shimmers actually I think are very beautiful. And I like these mattes, but y'all know my Anastasia, Birkin, and Miguel are my go-tos. This is pretty, but I just feel like it's repetitive for what I have. But I do think this is a good formula from Urban Decay. And then I have a bunch of lip products. First is something that I used to love and I'm just not into anymore. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Lipstick in Petal. This is just a deluxe size sample. I don't know if they make this anymore. It's a little pinker than I remember, but this is still an amazing matte lipstick formula. It is nice and opaque, not too dry. It doesn't feel thick on the lips or like a silicone formula. I really like that texture, but the color is just not for me anymore. And then I'm going to be passing on 2 of the ColourPop glowing lips that I have. I still am keeping the nude for now. I really thought I liked this formula, and when I've used these other shades, I'm just realizing that the formula is just fine. It's like a thinner, creamy, more slippery lipstick. The coverage is somewhere in the medium range. So the shades that I have would be Cockatoo, which is a pretty mauve. I bought this off of the ColourPop website full price, which was $8, but that's a bit of a bummer. And then the other one I have is La Cienega, really pretty pinky rose color. I remember I got this one for a good price from Ulta. They're just like fine lipsticks, nothing super special. Then I have a couple Merit lip products. I know people really love these signature lipsticks. I don't think they're that special, although I don't love that many bullet lipstick formulas, but I just am not obsessed with these. So I let go of the other color that I had before, and the shade that I had remaining was Baby. With some makeup looks, I really like this, but in general, I feel like the undertone is like a little too cool for me. Something about it's a little off, so I'm gonna pass that on, as well as one of the shade Slick Gelées in Maraschino. I am gonna keep the lightest color Jeté. They all stain the same shade, that same pH pink, so I don't feel like I need the both of them, but I do want to keep one for the formula. So I would say it feels nice on the lips, but it's probably not that different or more unique or special than any other pH lip product you could get. And speaking of pH, I do have the I Do Care Glow Easy Nourishing Vitamin C Lip Oil, and I do know that this feels like super nice on the lips, not sticky, it's not super greasy, it's a nice texture, but this does stain the lips hot pink, which is not my favorite look, so I will pass that on. I would imagine using that up as a lip balm, the more I reapply it, the more intense the stain would look, which I don't think would be my vibe. And then I have these 2 glosses I'm going to be passing on. This first one is the Buxom Flawn Lip Polish in Sandy. I actually really love this nude. It's a nice light warm nude, but I have the full size, so I don't need this mini. So I'm going to give that to a friend. I initially thought I would pan it, but I think I have other things that I would pick over that to pan for now. And then I have a Juvia's Place lip gloss in Bronzed Rose. This is a pretty shade. I do think this is a nice formula, but it is kind of similar to the Fenty, and I would rather keep the Fenty one, so I think I'm going to give this to my sister-in-law as well. I think that would go nicely with this palette. It does have a really good like medium to full coverage. I really don't love the scent. It almost smells like fig or something, because I feel like there's like a fruit and then like a vanilla element to it. So let me know if you have this, what it smells like. But it's a really nice gloss formula. I just don't need it. If I had a smaller collection, it would probably hang around, but I have a ton of glosses. And lastly, I have a nail polish. This was an impulse buy from sometime last year. This is something I got at Marshall's, OPI Angel Flight's 2 Starry Nights. And I think I was just so excited to see more of a hollow unique polish from a mainstream brand, and this is nice. It actually has a very good formula. It's very pretty. I would say the hollow is not as intense as I would like, but I definitely have very similar colors from 90 Lacquer, and I would rather use Jess's polish than this one from OPI. It's just not inspiring me, so I think I would have some friends that would really like to have this. So I was able to let go of 16 makeup products this month, which I think is really good. I'm feeling good about that. Not too many. I don't think I'm gonna miss any of these things out of my collection. I still have so much to work with. I'm gonna have an updated makeup inventory coming soon. Get excited for that. Hopefully. I'm a little nervous to do the numbers myself, but I'm feeling good about the gloss category, but we'll see what the numbers say. But I would love to know what makeup products you have decluttered recently. I would love to hear your thoughts on decluttering as a whole, and I would love to hear your thoughts if you've tried these products. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.